Hey, people, how have y'all been? Man, woo! I've been busy. I've been busy, busy. I've been busy, busy. I've been busy, busy. I'm trying to let me just recap on my week, y'all. So run through my week right quick this past week. Had a great week this week, man. Been trying to do videos, work, run my other companies. I'm trying to get everything set up with writing this book, talking with different people, writing this book, this documentary of my life. I got so many books I want to write, but I'm gonna start with the book of what happened when I was 19, and just telling that story all the way up to now. Um, so that was one of the big things working. My daughter, both of my daughters, they are in track, so I've been trying to support them with track. Spent all day today at the track meet with them, supporting them out at their track meet. My daughter came in second place. She's number 10 in Georgia, and I think she's number 50 in the US. Great, very proud of this for doing her thing. My daughter Deja, she showed out, did her thing. She came in number 1 today on her track meet. Super proud of her. My son as well. He had a track meet on Thursday. He PR'd in his. Um, he came in second place and did a PR on his. So I'm very proud of my son. And my oldest daughter, she's looking to do military services. So I've been busy, man, with work and family. I've been busy and I'm just back and forth, but hey, I love to get in front of this camera, man. So that was just kind of a recap, man, of my situation for this week. Man, well, we got a lot to talk about, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. Yeah. We got a lot to talk about. I had a great week. So want to kind of cap this off with just giving y'all an invite into my life, what's going on, and thank y'all for everything that y'all do for me, man. I am very, very grateful, thankful to have y'all here with me, and everybody that chimes in on my topics and watch my videos. Thank you. I would not be nothing without you. So thank you for joining the Mailman family. I am very, very grateful. So let's get into it, man. Let's get to talking, man. So I know y'all see the topic today. So let's talk about it, y'all. Does Black lives really matter? Does they? Do they? Doesn't they? What are they? Does Black lives really matter? Now, Mailman, why would you say that? You a chocolate brother. You a black man. You are a black person. You are black. Your kids are black. Your mama is black. Your aunties is black. Your cousins is black. Your family is black. What do you mean, does Black lives matter? Why would you ask that question? So maybe you need to change it. Does Black lives matter to Black lives? Maybe that's the question that you should ask. Does Black lives matter to Black lives? Let's ask that question. Why do you say that though? Well, y'all, let's talk about why I say that. I'm gonna get into just some how I've been looking at some things through this week. And I wanted to bring the topic up to see does Black lives really matter? Um whew, do here's why I say does Black lives really matter? Okay. We see I've been paying attention and I look at ever since last year coming into this year up to the current date, which is on the 15th of April. So I looked at all that information coming in from last year to this year, and we as black people going back to 2020 and when we had the George Floyd situation, everything with COVID, all the craziness that went on. When George Floyd got killed, we had the BLM Black Lives Matter people that started Black Lives Matter. All right, they protested. People went in the street. They did all this protesting and everything for George Floyd because George Floyd got killed and, kneel on his neck and all that so forth on. All right. But that was because a white cop. You had a white cop that did something to a black cop. But look how many things before that particular white cop did something to that black cop. Just go back and look in your history in that same year. How many black people did something to somebody else black? Go back and look at that. We didn't see Black Lives Matter show up on that. Nobody showed up on that and protested on that. Was it because there was no insurance payout? It was nobody to sue to get no money from. And so since we can't get no money from them, it doesn't matter. What do you think? Then you have George Floyd. It was Black Lives Matter protests everywhere, protest. You know, they burnt down the Wendy's down here, and because another guy got killed in the parking lot by a white cop that was drinking and driving, fell asleep. They protest that. Everybody protested, and so forth on. But then we had Black Lives Matter get caught up in a scandal. They made over $90 million, and whoever these women are that runs Black Lives Matter, they're balling. We stay high, no lie, cause we balling. You know, they Jim Jones in out there. They're Jim Jones and they balling. You know what I'm saying? They done collected their M's and they was set up. They hit it perfect time and got their M's, and you know they probably done took them money, invested in tech companies, and I know they bought real estate, and they invested to make sure that their lives is straight for their black lives. So their black lives matter to them, but do they really matter? I'm not saying that a person shouldn't get paid for their time, effort, and work, but the cause and purpose that's behind it that you put out to the public is not the things that you reciprocate behind doors. You put out to the public, we're doing this to give back to the community, to help, to fight, to contribute, and do all these great things, to have the funds to be able to fight the injustices. But then that's what you put to the public, and then but behind the closed doors, oh man, I've been wanting that $13 million house. Now we finally got the $13 million to go buy. We've been looking to buy some Amazon stock. We can go put $2 million in their stock, and then we get the what it is, dividends off of the stocks every year for that, and we get residual income that'll come. So I got the money now. We told the people we were gonna give back to help fight the case and pay this lawyer to do that and help the parents do this and do that. But that's what we just told them to buy them in. So they get the money and they dip out. And here we go with the whole problem. They get caught in a scandal. Now we come around. Let's fast forward to 2023. And you have the black guy in Tennessee that get beat by 4 black officers. So this is a black on black crime. And Black Lives Matter is nowhere to be found. You didn't hear no protesting of Black Lives Matter. Why? Because it was black on black. You didn't want to say Black Lives Matter because somebody black did it to another black person. What, you tucked off in the corner now? You hiding in the crevices? You know, so it makes you say, does Black lives really matter? Now, I want to show you something. I want to say this right quick. We are destroying our own selves. We get mad and we destroy our own selves. Look at this right quick. Let me show y'all this. This is kind of how I was looking as I brought this to my attention. The economy and where we're about to go with the economy. And we are the cause of some of the things that happen in our economy. Look at this. All right, Foot Locker closing 545 stores. Let's keep going. Bed Bath & Beyond, 416 stores. I never heard of Tuesday Morning. 265 stores. Bath and Body Works, 50 stores. Let's keep going. Gap and Banana Republic, 46 stores. Walmart, the biggest retailer, 22 stores. Party City, 22. Best Buy, 20. And we can just keep on going on and how many stores are closing. You know what I'm saying? Now, Mel, what they got to do with anything, does Black Lives really matter? I'll tell you where I see that, does Black Lives really matter? Do you know how much hurt we bring on ourselves? Because you asking what does these stores closing got to do with does Black Lives Matters? And it's a video online, I think in Chicago, where people ran inside the store at Walmart and they were stealing TVs and stuff. And this lady and other people came out with a flat screen TV, and there's a lady coming out, and she got a camera on. She recording and she laughing like, "Oh, get the car, get the TV. You ain't moving fast enough. Oh, you failed. Come on, get out now, get out before they catch you." And it's funny to her. Then you got another video of a guy trying to steal a 75-inch screen TV, and he fighting with security, trying to get the TV out. He ain't even worried. Then you got videos where people just running inside stores and they're taking things and just grabbing all these different things and stealing, right? All right. Do you know when you see all these stores that's closing, Walmart has been around for about 50 years. And all of a sudden, this theft just got out of control. There's no consequences to the thieving. People going in just stealing. But when you say it ain't nothing in my community, the store ain't in the community. My grandma or my granddaddy or my sick sister or brother, cousin, whoever, they used to go right up the street and grab their medicine or get everything that they need. But now they done closed their Walmart down. Or I used to have a job that was right here by the house. Now I got to drive 30 minutes to get to a job and 30 minutes back. And I got to go up here with these racist people in this racist town drive when I could have kept this Walmart right here by the house. They could have kept this Walmart open. How can they keep something open when we are stealing in the neighborhood? You might not be doing it, but people not raising their bad kids, people not going to work. So that damage that they're doing by stealing, companies are in business to make money. And the damage that your loved ones are doing to steal, it affects us. Might not be directly, but indirectly. Just because you're not doing it doesn't mean that effect is not going to hurt you, because now that they closed that store down, and if it's 40,000 people in that community that depends on that store, and a fraction of the people in that community is stealing from that store, you just put if it's, let's say, I'm just going to shoot a number. This ain't no factual number, but I'm just using this for an example. If it's 40,000 people in the area that depends on the store, and out of the 40,000 people in the area, 1,000 is stealing, and that 1,000 is causing so much damage that it affects the other 39,000 people. Look who it hurts. Look who it hurts. It hurts you. It hurts me. It hurts us. Because it's funny because they're not stealing, but they're not stealing them directly from us. But you don't realize the penalties that we pay because these companies close down. They rich. You're right. I'm reading in comments. Let me show you what some of these comments say. Something that happened in Tennessee. A pregnant woman got shot for shoplifting by one of the employees. And in the message, they say, this is not, one person say, this is not your store, ma'am, /sir. Then another person in the comments say, shake him out here. He wanted to be store hero. Now they are going to get rid of him for bringing negative publicity on the store name. These companies are insured. People really be risking their lives for a job that will replace you in 1.3 seconds. Another example why you don't approach shoplifters and just let your multi-million-dollar company of an employer just eat a couple bucks on a loss. Look at that. They just say, listen how people think. to them is hey, that's a multi-million-dollar company. You're right. It is a multi-million-dollar company. And you know what? They can be multi-billion-dollar companies. They can close that store and not care. They still own the property and let somebody else deal with the headache and rent it out and just get the real estate money off of it. They rich, like you said, they multimillionaires and billionaires. They don't care. They got money. It's the one that you need their resources. They don't need your resources. They can go and get all the medical. They got the license, the distributions, the connections, the people. We need them. I need them. My family need them. So when people put them dumb comments, oh, a multi-billion-dollar company, they can take a loss. You sound crazy. But yet and still, if somebody steals something from you, they can steal $1 from you and you'd be ready to tear it up like they stole, like they stole $3 million from that store. But that store's supposed to chalk up that $3 million, but you want whoever stole your dollar, you want that back. So does Black lives really matter? Or does Black lives matter to Black lives? What's your thoughts on it, y'all? Let me know what you think. That's just me trying to give you my opinion of y'all putting yourself in a bad position because stealing is going to cause, it puts us all in a bad position because here's the bad thing. I'm going to sum it up. Even though I'm saying it, I don't mind. I'm going to pay for it, what I got to pay for. I'm not going in to steal it. I'm not going to go steal. And if I can't get it, then it must mean it's not meant for me to have right now. But even though my mind is like that, you know what? They look at my skin color. They don't look at me, my personality to get to know me. So it could have been 10 Black people that went in there and stole. And I'm the 11th person to come. They're going to still think I'm going to steal too. Because of the first 10 that stole before me. And I'm not even coming in there to steal. I'm going to pay for what I want. But since my skin color is attached to their skin color, they're going to automatically put me in the boat. So it affects me just, even though I'm going to work and busting my butt to get what I want. But they don't know that. They don't know me. They just seen 10 Black guys go in there or 10 Black people come in there and them 10 Black people stole. So here go, they look at it, here go another one. So it affects me out of ignorance that others do. But you know what? I can only focus on me and do my part. I can't worry about that. I always got to do, Reggie, just always be honest. Mel, handle your business. Go in there and do what you're supposed to do. You can't focus on that. You have to do your part. So, do Black lives really matter? Or should I say, do Black lives to Black lives really matter? That's the question. What do y'all think, man? Hey, I love y'all, man. Love y'all. Keep doing what y'all do. We're going to keep this thing rolling, baby. This Mail Man. Have a good day. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hopefully the website is up within this week, and we are ready to rock and roll, baby. Woo! Love y'all.